Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is brought to you by CashFly at CACHEFLY.com.
It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1479, recorded Thursday, July 31st, 2014. Mr. Onions, don't cry. This episode of the Giz Wiz is brought to you by NatureBox. Order great tasting, healthy snacks delivered right to your door. Forget the vending machine and get in shape with healthy, delicious treats like cranberry macaroon granola. To get 50% off your first box, go to naturebox.com/twit. That's naturebox.com/twit.
And now, get ready for Dick.
On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we got something to make you toasty and something to cool you down. Coming up next.
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D
and OMGchad.
TV. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, hello and welcome to the Giz Wiz with your wonderful host, Dickie DeBartolo. How are you doing?
I'm doing super on our new Thursday night.
Ooh, everything's different.
I know, it's very different.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I forgot. I actually was halfway through the show yesterday thinking, God, I don't know if Chad's angry at me, but he's not really responding at all.
Yeah.
And
man,
then
these
I realized
jokes are just flying flat.
I realized my camera wasn't on. So anyway, I looked at the schedule and I said, "All right, it's our first Thursday night."
First Thursday, yeah. It's been interesting because normally we have to compete with a staff meeting, and I'm trying to get everything set up, and right after this is Ham Nation, so I'm really worrying about that. But we only have This Week in Computer Hardware after us, and those guys are a little bit more laid back.
Yeah, laid back. What are you kidding?
Fine.
They already got an email saying, you know, go late, would you? Because we're still eating dinner.
Much easier, yeah. So if you want to watch the show live, check us out on Thursday now instead of Wednesday. But what have you been up to this last week?
Well, you know, it's the middle of the summer, and my boat has been running slower and slower. So I took my boat over to Edgewater, New Jersey, and put it in dry dock.
Wow.
And, you know, are you a boater at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, barnacles are an enormous problem. And
it was barnacles that were slowing down your boat?
Yes. The cleaner the Hudson gets, the bigger the barnacles get. And they're mean. I mean, I reached under the boat to try and scrape one, and a barnacle took the steel putty knife out of my hand and hit me with it.
Oh,
so,
wow.
I know. So I took a few pictures that I thought I'd show you sort of what the process is like. First, I'm going to show you what my boat looks like running. So there it is. So that's the way my boat runs normally. And it's a very fast boat. So I'll show you the speedometer in the next shot. Oh. 2,241 miles an hour.
Wow. Jeez.
I don't know how in the world that ever happened.
That might be millimeters per hour.
Maybe. I was looking at it when the boat normally goes about 40, 41. And then one day I looked up and I thought, wow, we're in a time warp.
Jeez, you're going real fast. That's absurd.
Really fast. So I ran it over to Von Dolen's in Edgewater, and then you run it into a lift. So we can go to the next shot here. And it's called a travel lift, and they drop the straps down, and they lift it up, and you can see how, so it's hauled up there. And then we can go to the next shot where we get to the close-up. This is when he started cleaning the bottom. But let's go to that shot you had up a minute ago. That's what the bottom is like.
And that'll really slow down the boat.
Kill it, because the water should be going off the hull absolutely smooth. And those barnacles and grass and everything else just totally wreck the flow. And and the problem is you're burning at 17 miles an hour if you're wide open. You're burning the same amount of gas that you would be doing at 41 miles an hour. because of all the drag.
Wow. And then now there's some like cracked paint and stuff like that. Does that get repaired as well, or does it not?
Yeah,
matter?
they have to do anti-fouling on it, and they're going to raise the anti-fouling line to cover where the paint has come off. So it's getting a whole makeover. My boat's going to look 10 years younger when it comes out. I'm having a bow job. I'm having the bow reduced. So
you're getting a bow lift.
A bow
and
lift,
some
exactly.
some lipo, kind of clear those barnacles away, make you much younger.
Exactly.
Well, that's really interesting. And how often do you need to do that? Is that once a season?
You're supposed to do it once a season, but it's very expensive. So
yeah.
I try to get 2 years out of it and then do it the third year because it's like about $700 or $800.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand.
Anti-fouling paint, the less expensive, the most decent anti-fouling paint is $330 a gallon.
Whoa.
If you have a yacht and you want to go to this thing, I think it's called Interlux Micron, which is the Cadillac of anti-fouling paint. That's $550 a gallon. So.
Wow, what do they put in it? Pure diamonds?
I do not know. I think it's a bunch of tiny little cops who hang on the bottom of the boat and say, away, away.
No, they have it's really hard to get the nightsticks that tiny.
Exactly.
I understand. Exactly. Huh. Yes. Interesting. And the unions makes it really difficult. Wow.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'll go pick it up and hopefully it'll be spiffy fast.
That is really, really cool. Wow. I just, I got my oil changed and smog check. Not nearly as exciting.
Smog checked?
Yeah, apparently
Are you low or you have enough smog?
I have the right amount of smog. Luckily, the government is happy with the amount of smog that I have. And that was like $120 just just change the oil, smog check. I think he did some other stuff. He changed air filters and
okay.
Man, I have found the perfect mechanic and I am so happy. It's so hard to find a mechanic that you trust, and I finally found one.
Yes, trust. Yeah, I know that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Whole auto repair in Petaluma. The guy just is completely honest and completely cool, and it's just also really neat to go in once. I went in about half a year ago, and he says, "Probably gonna want to think about switching out your tires." And then I came in this time, and he goes, "You're probably gonna want to think about switching out your tires, but you know what? You can save some money. You can do it in the winter." Like, and that wasn't with me twisting his leg. Like, I don't think I can afford it. He's just like, you can squeeze a little bit more out of your tires, but just know in the winter you really need to switch your tires. And I don't know. It was just that honesty that I'm just like, oh, I've never had that in a mechanic that I can basically just say, do whatever you need to do because I really trust everything.
This Joe Van Dolen is the same way. I totally trust him. The problem is. The hurricane pretty much demolished his business. So
yikes.
All his docks got washed out to sea. And so now he's just running a small repair area. But, I don't know if he can make it just doing that. And so Hurricane Sandy was really bad for people here in the Northeast.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
anyway, moving on.
Enough with the mechanic talk.
Yes,
now on
exactly.
To the gadget talk.
Exact gadget talk. All right, so when I was a kid, my mother bought something called a Toas-Tite, way before your time. It was invented, I believe, in '49 and sold through the '50s.
A Toas-Tite?
And then a little background before I show you the video is that two sisters who lived in Chicago also remembered the Toas-Tite. And they thought, let's look into the Toas-Tite and see what's happening with it. And they found out that not only had the company gone out of business, but the patents had expired.
Wow. Wait. Should we explain what this is?
Yeah. Because you'll see that in the video what it is and does.
Good.
It's a way to make. Today we make paninis. Back in the 50s, we made Toas-Tite sandwiches. And so we'll show you the video, and you'll get the whole story.
Okay.
Dick DeBartolo, Managing Administrator in the Giz Wiz. Welcome to Dick's Gadget Warehouse
that's not even...
with the Toas-Tite grill
Is that like
this is
actually
not
what
a
they did the box, or were they
warehouse
trying to?
They
be
redid
retro?
the boxes.
A replica
Oh,
of
that's
the
great.
original
Oh, that's great.
1949 Toas-Tite grill, but someone resurrected them.
Wow.
And they are for sale. You can buy them
That's
like
a
at
fancy
Bed Bath
hat.
and Beyond.
Isn't that neat?
And I'm going to cook with one, as you can see by my special chef's hat. Now, when I was a kid, this came out in 1949 and sold all through the 50s. So, I guess like the mid, Madonna.
I was about ready to make that joke.
So my mother bought one of these, and she used to spank me with it. And then I said, Ma, you can make pies with that.
You can make sandwiches out
She
of
said,
that.
oh, let's do that instead. And that's what we're going to do. And the company says that you make little mini pies that are browned on the outside, sealed around the edges. The filling doesn't drop out the back when you bite the front. The question is, when you bite the front, does the filling sneak out the back? Anyway, we're going to do it. So you can use butter. You can use Pam, WD-40. If you no WD-40. We're going to use Pam Original, and you just give it a spritz. Whoops. Okay. Then you get bread. You know, you need to get the biggest loaves of bread you can.
Yeah, this looks like
not in
large
length, but
circles.
The biggest
Yes,
slice
exactly.
of bread.
Yeah.
So I just bought this, and what was it? Do you know where the label is?
Arnold Country Style.
Arnold Country Style White. So it doesn't. It's probably not going to be leak proof because it doesn't. I already broke.
Stretch it out.
I'm gonna-
Best if you can find
I got the
circular.
bread on aisle 1, so it's not going to seal completely. So if you get like Wonder Bread, some of the other breads that are bigger than this, but
Or
this
circular
is
bread.
going to make a pretty good sandwich.
Do they make circular bread?
No.
Okay, then we're going to
No, they
put a
don't.
little mayo
Okay.
on each side of the bread. Spritz there, spritz there. And we just do it. Bum, 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 bum.
This
We're
is
going to
like
make
a
a good sandwich. There, that. And we're going to do
Almost like a
turkey
calzone
and
type thing.
Swiss. So we're going
And
to take a little...
We did turkey and
shredded
Swiss,
turkey.
and we made it
And
another one because we actually had them for
about
dinner.
that much.
And on the second one,
And
I did mayo on
we're
one
gonna
side,
make
mustard
a
on the
little
other. So it was like a
cut up Swiss.
Dijon.
Dijon.
Same side.
On the same side? All right, sorry.
So then
Haven't
you can
done
put
this.
almost anything you have around
50 years.
for the
Okay.
film. So I'm using
Okay.
shredded turkey
Oh,
and
oh,
Swiss.
okay.
Close it over.
All right. You can see Dennis.
And this is
chef
kinda
in his
neat.
family. Close it over and lock it.
And there's a lock
And
on the
then
back?
oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what? You don't even have to run a knife around it. Oh, look at that. It actually cut the bread. Whoa. Whoa. Then a medium flame.
Now you throw
Rusty
this
Bone
on.
says turkey and Swiss
and
sounds
you
like
put
a
it at
meeting
about
at
a
the UN.
minute on each side. So let me... well, you know what? We're going to let it run, and I can edit this if it's too terrible. Let
So
me
you do it on
go
the stove.
apps, and let me go to stop.
They
Or maybe
actually make
perhaps a fire if you're camping.
a fire.
we're
They
doing
make a
very- look at that.
long-handled version
So,
if you're going to do it at campfires.
Got it.
We're going to do this for a minute. So I can tell you, Bed Bath & Beyond has it $30, $29.95, but they're cheaper on Amazon, and they're Amazon Prime.
Ooh, yeah.
And that's it's almost the end of July. Amazon seems to change the prices like daily. But when I checked today, like July 28th, I think, it was $24.66.
And the current
With free
price
shipping if you're an Amazon
It changed
Prime
again,
member.
right?
is
That's,
$23.79.
halfway through. Ladies and gentlemen, direct from the stove. Let's see. So now we did that side. So before we pop it out, let's. Oh,
Pretty neat.
all right. I'm burning the hair.
Yes,
on my
that
arm.
is Dennis in the mirror doing
So-
the video.
That looks pretty good.
The cheese melted through the turkey. That looks pretty good.
Pretty
doesn't
neat,
it?
eh?
That's great.
There you go. Toas-Tite
You spoon.
From 1949, available again. I got mine at Zabar's. I think I paid $30 for it, $29.95. But best place right now, Amazon, $24.66. And we're going to stop and we're going to make a berry pie, and we'll edit that in at the end so you can see what the berry pie looks like. Okay? Back in a very short time. The chef is back. We saved
And
you
it
the
was
2
really only
minutes
60
cooking
seconds?
time.
Yeah, it's a minute on each side.
So now we're
And
gonna
this is
see
my berry pie.
with the blueberry pie.
And it's also
I
just
used-
with white
You know
bread.
what?
I used
Even
Comstock filling. You know, you
Those
can
are
buy
kind
pie
of the
filling in a
wrong
can.
sides. Bread. Turn it over.
Turn off the gas.
Oh, turn up the gas. Yeah, let's stop setting my arm on fire here. And the berry seemed awfully watery to me, so this is probably not going to be my finest work. But, you know, it's not bad. I think kids would still love
That
this.
looks good.
Actually, this looks great. You know what?
Put some sugar on.
I think some sprinkled sugar on it, a little powdered sugar. Oh, the one thing to remember is this gets super hot. So, you know, keep it away from the
Almost like a
kids
flame.
And Charlie dog. I'll just show you how hot it is. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Wow.
Now, do you believe me? That's how hot it is. So be very careful with it. Okay, Toas-Tite. Get your orders in now. Get your hotsy totsy, toasty hotsy. The DeBartolo Man's Maddest Writer, chef, and the Giz Wiz with another one-take theater here on Twit. Bye.
That's really cool. And on the Amazon page, they have grilled cheese.
Yes, and you know what? There's one thing I want to make is, it's great. Is they said take waffles instead of bread.
Oh, like Eggo
and
waffles?
then you know, and then you could put the berry filling in the middle of it, and then make a
Wow.
waffle sandwich with berries.
Wow. This is an interesting little product, and it only takes 2 minutes. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and the Pam is really fast. I think when I guess when I was a kid, we didn't have Pam. We used to take a stick of butter and do
Yeah.
each side. But with a Pam, you can do it in a split second. Anything laying around the house, you can make not only a sandwich, but you can make your own dessert.
Wow. And it looked like it made a really good crust.
It does make a good crust,
Isn't that
and
weird?
it did. Even though the bread was a millimeter shorter than the Toas-Tite, it did make it leak proof. The berries didn't come out the back like they said. So yeah, it's pretty neat. And what did you say the new price is on Amazon?
Currently, the regular size is $23.79,
Okay.
and the XL handled for it was the same price actually, $23.68. So
Oh, okay.
a
So
few
that's
cents different.
That's right. So if you're going to do it over a campfire, you want to be back a little further. So the extended handle. What do you think it is with Amazon that the prices change almost daily?
Yeah, they scan the rest of the internet and see what the prices are, and I'm sure based off of their availability and demand and stock and
I think demand, because I notice after we talk about something, usually 2 days later, it's a buck more.
Yeah.
I figure, well, hey, we're selling a lot of these. Let's just raise that a buck.
right. I think it's all computer driven, and it'll just happen automatically.
Yeah, you think they have computers at Amazon?
You know, I'm not sure. The last time I checked, I thought it was mostly typewriters and
yellow pads,
Yellow
and a
pads.
lot of I heard that they employ close to 5 million clerks. So-
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're also the largest buyer of vinyl coverings for typewriters.
I would think so.
Yeah,
I would think so.
That's what they do there at Amazon. Amazon, just like you're trekking through the Amazon in the 1950s.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's pretty neat. I'm actually pretty impressed, and I kind of wanted to try the Toas-Tite, especially
Toas-Tite?
camping. That'd be.
You know, just bring a loaf of bread, and you can pretty much make gourmet, at least to me.
Yeah.
Gourmet luncheons and dinners and pies.
And it's kind of like Condiments, you get to choose whatever you put into it. You know, you can choose whatever amount of ketchup you want. You can put you can choose what you put into your own Toas-Tite.
Yes, that's what's great. You don't like pizza. You don't have to. 9 people are ordering a humongous pizza,
right?
And trying to get everybody to agree on what it is. So you can make individual pizzas with this. And one person can do their anchovies, and one person can do whatever they want. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, Becky has an interesting point. Can you use this on an electric burner?
You know, I don't
get
see
it right on there.
You know, I think you probably could. I think the thing would be just experiment with how long to leave it on.
Right.
But I don't think it'd be a problem. Anyway, I'm doing all my things. I know you're rounding out your whole month of drinking gadgets.
Yep.
I'm just doing 3 cooking type gadgets.
Love it.
So the second one also is good if you're taking the Toas-Tite to the campsite or a barbecue. Another gadget that would fit right in is the BBQ Dragon. Now, according to Amazon, the BBQ Dragon is one of the best-selling devices of summer 2014 so far, and a lot of reviews. I forgot how many, but I think it got 4.6 stars. So the reviews are fairly decent. And basically what it is you start the barbecue, and you know it flames up, but the thing is you don't cook on the barbecue until they start glowing.
Right,
red.
The charcoals need to be ready for a barbecue to start. Right.
Oh,
right.
What? Oh,
I got one right here.
You have one?
In fact, yes. Yeah, so this is the BBQ Dragon.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I talk about it. All right, so it's stainless.
It's stainless steel. It has a cool articulating arm here.
Has a mega strong
clamp
grip on the end.
Right, and so this would be for putting it right on the edge of the barbecue. Now this is plastic, so it could, you know, theoretically melt. But you can clamp it to, you know, the handle of the barbecue, something like that. And then you can articulate this, and all this is, right here in the middle, is a fan. And all it does...
A variable speed fan. But the fan directs the breeze exactly where you want it.
Right.
And I think we have a little time-lapse video. Josh, you had that little video from...
Sorry, the BBQ Dragon on the other product. Yeah, and so you put the air directly onto the coals, and they'll light up.
So this is time lapse. So you went from starting the barbecue to grilling on the barbecue in 10 minutes,
right?
Which is far faster than would normally happen.
And there's a few other things, like there's little chimneys that you can put stuff under, but getting the coals started and getting them warmed up is normally the longest process of barbecuing. Once you have the coals ready, you're pretty much, you can start throwing, you know, your vegetables and things onto the grill and start grilling. But don't be confused. This is not. There's no heating element. This isn't like a glorified hairdryer. This is just pure air that's coming out just to give the flame inside of the coals enough oxygen to catch on fire faster.
Exactly. Now, did you notice a USB port on the side?
Yeah, it has so it needs battery to charge, and it just has a micro USB port.
Right. So what they do is that they sell a recharging kit box, but with our audience, I'm sure everybody has or can easily get 4 AA rechargeables.
Right.
And then plug it into your computer, or on your way to the barbecue, plug it into a cigarette lighter. Whatever you have that, an AC plug, whatever you have that terminates in a micro SD, you can plug it in. Obviously put in rechargeable batteries, because it just comes with regular batteries.
Don't put in rechargeable batteries.
That USB thing would be really convenient if you're, you know, with your computer right next to your barbecue.
Right. You just plug it.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
Yeah.
It's $59.95 on Amazon, or at least it was 31 seconds ago.
Right.
I don't know what it is now. It's more expensive on the company website.
It's $49.99 now.
$49.99. Is
Save
it Amazon
$10.
Prime or not?
It is, yes.
Okay, it's Amazon Prime, so that makes it cheaper than the company website. On the company website, it's $59.99 with free shipping. But on Amazon, if you're Amazon Prime, okay, you want to call 911. I think.
It'll clamp to all sorts. Ouch.
Wow, you're brave.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm gonna say that's a.
But on your fingers is fine. Your nose,
there you go.
too much cartilage. But yeah, and Leo actually reviewed the BBQ Dragon on Before You Buy. Some of the things he mentioned on the pros, it's very easy to use. You just have a turn dial. It has some nice features. Yeah, there he is. We got the price wrong. And on the cons, he wished that it had a a suction cup, I guess. Con is a suction cup. Cable heat. Not sure what that means at all, and it feels cheap was his cons.
I don't think it felt
cheap. Yeah, I kind of agree. And he is using it with his. Now that's another thing that you could use to get.
Is that what a chimney is? I've read about that thing that Leo just pulled out.
Yeah, that's a chimney. Yeah, or a chimney. A charcoal chimney.
Okay.
And yeah, so now he's put the BBQ Dragon on, and you can sort of see the flames and ash kind of blowing around.
Oh yeah, it's working pretty good.
Yeah,
it's working pretty good.
Yeah, it worked out really well for him. So, if starting your coals or charcoals is something you got to do fast, BBQ Dragon might be the product for you.
There you go. There you go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Cool.
Food-related item number 3 is from Amazon, and I bought it just because I like the name. It is the onion goggles.
Onion goggles.
I thought it was going to be something weird where I would have like onions on a frame,
right?
And you could go to Mad Magazine and they say, "What is that?" And I say, "What, my onion goggles? What do you?"
I needed to cry. I was just feeling down. I hadn't gotten a good cry out lately, so I put on my onion goggles.
Exactly. But onion goggles are a little different, and here's a Giz Wiz video to show you exactly what they are.
Dick DeBartolo, man's menace right on the Giz Wiz.
That is a sad sight.
True. When you chop onions, you cry because this little onion was alive 24 hours ago, and now it was hit by a knife, and it just splattered all over this cutting board. No, okay, so it is true. When you chop onions, you tear up. But you don't have to, because there are onion goggles from RSVP, and they're from Amazon, and I'll read a little bit here. Say goodbye to tearing, stinging, irritated eyes when chopping, mincing, dicing, slicing onions and their relatives. Cool. Wait, you got to go find their relatives?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, and their relatives,
family.
leeks, scallions, and chives. Wearing the stylish... Okay.
Stylish.
The stylish and comfortable onion goggles protects the eyes from irritating onion vapors. Okay, so we're going to try that. Now
do they come in prescriptions?
A foam around the frame here, which has to fit up against your face so the vapors don't go up against your eyes. So if you wear eyeglasses, you're probably out of luck because you need to have these.
They kind of look like ski goggles.
They do.
So I'll see how I do without the eyeglasses. Okay, so I'm going to go back to mincing the onion. And
wait, that's a lemon.
Oh, I told you I needed. Oh, here they. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
is this onion?
Those eyeglasses.
Okay, that's onion.
But
okay,
I was seeing everything in 3D, which was good.
Oh, good.
chopping these. Start chopping. I'm going to actually do, ooh, gosh.
Yeah,
Chopping,
right.
and they are pungent. Putting them, I can feel it in my nose, but this time it's not affecting my eyes. So I would say that they do work. That foam, I guess, keeps the vapors from going up to the I can still smell them, but the foam is letting the onion vapors not go up into my eyes, so I'm not crying. I can no longer read the paper, but I do know that they're $20. They're on Amazon. If you don't like this green, you'll be happy to know. I think they come like an orange and pink, and they're also anti-fog.
Oh, I was wondering
if you want
that,
to chop onions in the shower, you can probably do that too. That's it. Onion goggles, Amazon, under $20. Dick DeBartolo, the Giz Wiz, making his world-famous spaghetti sauce. And it's world-famous because basically this is the only ingredient. So it tends to be on the oniony side.
World's famous
That's
for
it.
being really bad.
Bye.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate to keep stealing your products, but we have
my
those
word,
guys
you
in
got
here
those
as well.
too.
Yeah, so
Oh wow, those look like you could chop big onions.
yeah,
and
this is the
yeah.
pro version.
Wow.
Been a pro onion cutter for a few years now. I don't know if you've heard of
Wow.
me, but this is the equipment that we use on the pro onion cutting
The
circuit.
pro circuit. Are you
Yeah.
on the pro onion circuit?
Yeah.
Are you appearing in Petaluma
for
now
years.
this week?
I'm gonna get some sponsors soon, and yeah, we're doing the Marin County Fair this weekend. So
Wow.
don't know if you've heard of me,
Yeah. What are you, Mr. Onions? Isn't that your
Mr. Onions? Yeah.
Mr. Onions?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who has a lot of
Mr. Onions
appeal.
Don't Cry.
I know. Yeah.
That's the full name. Mr. Onions Don't Cry. Onion
Nice.
chopping master. I was actually really concerned about the fogging, because the way that ski goggles work is they let in just a small amount of air so that the temperature is about the same and you won't get any condensation on one side or the other. So if they're sealed so that air can't get through, which is what you'd need to have onion vapors, it seems like one side would fog up. But hey, they put anti-fog stuff on them.
That's what the yeah. I see. Oh, look, yeah.
Yeah, and they come in 3 stylish colors.
3 stylish colors. No waiting. Are they still $19.95?
Yeah, they are. They are.
All
Luckily.
right, so that price hasn't changed.
Yes. That is the price currently. So that's good. That's really good.
Excellent.
Yeah, and they got 4.4 stars out of 352 reviews on Amazon. So that's
Boy, that is not bad.
not bad at all.
That is not bad.
Well, that is pretty perfect. Coming up next, we have My Crappy Corner. We also have, of course, the warehouse and a really great letter. But first, we have to thank our first sponsor, NatureBox. You are trying to eat right all the time. And so there's never a time that I wake up in the morning and go, man, I'd really like to eat really poorly today. But sometimes it's hard. It's hard to stay on track. And NatureBox really helps me keep on track with great tasting, healthy snacks. And on top of that, if I have something that I'm trying, like I went on a low carb diet recently, and NatureBox could really help me out with that, because if you go to their website, you start looking for snacks, which is always where any diet gets me, is with the snacks. You can drill down by a whole bunch of different options, and one of them is low carb, which is really nice. They also have vegan, soy-free, gluten-conscious, lactose-free, nut-free, or non-GMO. And to see, there's the 15 carbs or less option that I was just talking about. You can also drill down by taste, which is really great. So let's say you want something spicy. You just choose spicy. Or maybe you got a sweet tooth, you want something sweet. You can choose that one as well. Or savory if you want something a little bit more filling. That's an option as well. I just love, there's so many different snacks. I just go and start browsing around and start looking. The lemon pistachios, oh my gosh, they're just up a little bit. And there's the chili lime pistachios too. I just love their pistachios, really good. The lemon pucker pistachios Oh gosh, absolutely love these. And I have currently by my desk the pumpkin seeds, the roasted pumpkin seeds. Ah, so good. We actually have a box here, just kind of show off what you get. What you're signing up for is is a subscription service, and so every month you'll just get a box delivered to you. You can, of course, go online and choose which snacks you want. We kind of have a loaded box. You normally just get five options, but we're showing them all off. Oh, the sriracha roasted cashews. I was devouring these. These are so good. They have just the right amount of sriracha.
Chad, have you had the baked cheddar potato fries?
The baked cheddar potato fries?
Yeah.
I have not had those. What?
Oh, they are great. Oh.
I was, these roasted garlic pumpkin seeds are what I have next to my desk.
Oh.
Love these. They're just, oh, so perfect. And they even have the little popcorn. This is coffee kettle popcorn. Oh man, I just cannot speak enough of how apple pie oat clusters. Oh my gosh.
That's good. I've had those.
I have had these too. Just the perfect amount of like apple flavoring in these guys. But yeah, and the toasted cheddar sticks are also my alternative to Cheetos. Because who wants to, like, you know, these have kind of that Cheeto toasted cheddar flavor, and just absolutely love these, except that they're with cheddar sesame sticks instead of, you know, whatever the heck is in Cheetos. Yeah, so what I would suggest is try them out. We have a super deal for you, 50% off your first box, just to try them out at naturebox.com/twit. There you'll just sign up, choose which 5 snacks you want sent your way, and then they'll just be delivered to you month after month, which is so nice to wake up and have a NatureBox delivered to your front door. It's a good day when snacks just arrive and you know that what you're eating is awesome and you're just gonna absolutely love it. We love NatureBox. We have a whole cabinet full of NatureBox here at Twit, and we can't keep the employees away from them. In fact, these boxes have to be sealed away.
Big lock.
Oh, dude, really? These are hidden. These boxes are hidden. Get away! I can see people are coming over here.
Yeah.
Alex is walking by, but anyway, NatureBox is absolutely great. I think that you're gonna really enjoy it. So naturebox.com/twit is the offer code and the place. And I have lost my box. Josh cut away, and now it's gone. I don't know what happened to it. Yep. So thanks so much, NatureBox, for supporting the show. naturebox.com/twit.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 5th and final gadget or gadgets with Chad's theme for July, drinking gadgets.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner.
Getting ready for school.
The theme makes it official. Oh, my word.
Get ready for school, Dickie D. Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, I'm you know me, I'm a Minecraft aficionado. And,
I know.
This is kind of a bonus gadget. It's the end of the month. There's so much going on. But we also wanted to throw in this. This is a creeper backpack that I'm also going to be showing off on OMG Craft a little bit.
Great.
But so first, we're wrapping up the end of the month. So this is the last of the drinking month. And next month, let me find what is next month. It's at the bottom. Our doc. We
had a straw poll and viewers voted.
Viewers voted for what next month would be. There it is, found it. And they have decided that next month will be home improvement. Now, I got to call shenanigans on this vote because we looked at this yesterday and Pets was winning. Within a few hours, over like 70 votes came in. This is super shenanigans, but we're going to give it to home improvement anyway. Somebody did some nefarious voting, but you know what? We like all of these gadgets. But one thing that I thought would be nice was school is coming up pretty soon, school season. So I want to show off this quick, silly little backpack. It's just a little creeper backpack. If you're a fan of Minecraft, you'll be a fan of this backpack. It has a few openings. And then inside one of these compartments is our first gadget that we're going to show off.
Oh, how clever.
And it also has a compartment for your laptop. It's amazing that even children's backpacks now have laptop compartments. So here is, we have a few things to round out drinking month. This can be found at ThinkGeek, by the way.
Okay.
So first, we are going to show off, you may have seen this on TV, the Wow Cup. Have you heard of this cup?
The Wow? No, I have not.
The Wow Cup. It's actually, surprisingly, kind of a popular thing that I've seen on television a few times, television ads for it. The idea is that this is a cup that will prevent spills, but you can also drink around the edge all 360 degrees. What's funny is inside of this you also get, you could buy the Infinite Love Ring. Comes with some nice promotional material for the Infinite Love Ring if you want to get that special someone who's also using a sippy cup. The Infinite Love Ring, that is an option.
I wonder who did the marketing for that.
Not quite sure. With the Wow Cup, there are a few things you should know is that you shouldn't put carbonated drinks into the Wow Cup. So this is more for juices or water or something like that. I have some Gatorade.
Wine.
Okay.
Wine. You can use it with wine. Yeah, absolutely. So it's just this top part is where all of the mechanics are. And there's not really mechanics, it's just a plastic cup. And then the bottom part is just a plain old cup. Did we wash this? No? Okay. Anyway, hopefully it comes direct from the manufacturer, fairly clean. Pour your drink in. There's a fill line, which I filled it up to. And then, here, I gotta clean up this area. Perfect, there's the fill line. There's a hair in there. Let's fish that out. There we go. It looked like a little plastic hair. And then the cap of the cup will just lock right on with just a small half turn.
Did you like screw it on or did you push it on?
I screwed it on. Screwed it on,
okay.
Yep. Yeah, I just screwed it on. I'm trying to understand where that liquid came from. There's some liquid in the middle at that little dot, but I can't figure out where it came from. So the idea of the Wow Cup, or how to use the Wow Cup, is there's two pieces to this lid. And we could read, let's just read the instructions, just verbatim. Usage. If using juice with pulp, strain before pouring into the cup. The pulp may clog the valve ring, preventing the liquid to flow. After filling the cup to the fill line, inside of the cup with your desired amount of liquid that is below the fill line, okay, Captain, redundant Captain, snap the valve and secure the hole, serially tighten the cup. Examine the Wow Cup for excess wear before giving the cup to your child. This is not, I wanted to learn how to use the cup.
Factory?
Oh, the side of the box is how we use it. Here we go. Unscrew the lid, place the lid back on, note carbonated or hot beverages. Place mouth anywhere on the 360-degree Uniflow drinking edge. Tilt the cup back. By the way, just to point out, this is ooh, it dropped a little bit. Recommended, like, it's not going to spill. We've gotten one drop, but that might have been in there to begin with. And I think that here, if you cut to the table, I think that I could drop this. Yeah, see, that was the one drop that fell out. But other than that, I'd say that's a pretty good seal.
That's pretty neat.
And that was all the way full. Okay, so how to drink out of it. Put your mouth up to the 360-degree Uniflow drinking edge. Tilt the cup back and gently suck. While gently sucking, push your upper lip down on the valve. The liquid will flow between the silicone valve and the valve ring. When you stop sucking, the drinking edge will reseal itself, preventing spills. So inside of this cap, it's a little bit hard to see.
Suck down on the Silicon Valley? What?
So this silicone valve is what's keeping all of the liquid inside. So I have to basically push on the edge of the silicone cup and then suck.
You push on it with your finger?
No, just like with your teeth or upper lip. It's kind of working.
Okay.
Fancy sippy cup.
It's yeah, it works. It works. Yeah, it's just it's a
There's
little
no
bit
plastic
difficult.
taste because of what you're doing?
It's just not incredibly satisfying.
Probably hard to chug.
Like I'm used to just kind of getting liquid, and it's like I have to work for it.
Yeah. Okay.
With the Wow Cup, but.
So what age is this? Does it say an age? Like, is it
12 months and up. So a
12
year
months
and
and up? So
Yeah.
so putting the ad for the ring in there is really hitting their target audience. Because
Okay,
I mean,
so
as soon as
You've seen you saw it was filled up to the fill line. So when that amount,
So now show us that you really drank
did.
because you could be faking
magically there's liquid that has disappeared. So you can get liquid out, but it's definitely a little bit more work than you're probably used to.
Okay.
But you know, even with air in there, there's like a tiny amount of, you know, I'd say that this is a fairly, oh wow. Okay, well if we hit it just a little bit weird, but still that's less than the half full cup, the Wow Cup.
Yep.
This was $10. We just bought this at a restaurant supply company. You can also buy it online, of course.
Yeah, I looked on Amazon. It was a few cents under $11.
Yeah, I wonder if I just peel back the liquid or the cap. If I just That's a good representation about how much liquid you're getting out every single time you try to suck through this valve. Is like this much.
Yeah. Wow, it's a dangerous job you have there.
Yeah, just about. Could I get a napkin? Here, so.
Just wipe it on the drape. There you go.
The drape's probably dirtier than my face. Okay,
I
so
would think.
that is the Wow Cup.
The Wow Cup.
I would
Okay.
say, you know what, it's okay. It's pretty much okay.
Yep. Especially for the target audience, where
Yeah.
they'll be knocking it over and really spilling a lot.
Right.
Okay.
So next, and of course, you know, great offer for the Infinity Ring included. With the Wow Cup. Next is Slushy Magic. Now you had shown off the Insta Slushy, which you would squeeze the cup and make the
Yes,
slushy
yes.
habit.
Mine was called Chill Factory.
Chill
so
Factory.
this is different than that. then.
This is different than that. So inside of here, you have the instructions. You have a straw. Here we are. So you can kind of, I think you got the same straw in yours, basically.
I got the same straw, right. It was a spoon straw.
Then you get a cup, and then inside of this cup are sort of these ice packs inside of here. And we've already taken our ice packs and put them into the freezer. So they're actually very cold. And they're not 100% hard yet. Maybe if we left them for a little bit longer, they would. Now the idea is that we put these ice packs into the thing. And right now, read the yellow. The yellow. Okay. Jeff is telling me I must read this yellow piece of paper before we start. For best results, allow the magic freezer cubes to freeze completely before use. There's an asterisk on that. 3 hours for most freezers. Avoid using diet or unsweetened drinks. Apparently those are bad. Taste really bad. Place magic freezer cubes in the cup and fill to the fill line with your favorite cold drink. This is definitely a cold drink of Shasta. Shasta.
I thought it was pronounced Shyster.
Shasta. People are getting on me because last time I did not pronounce it correctly. Care for the magic cubes. You be aware. Open slightly. Magic slushy normal content. I don't know words. So I don't need to read that second half of that. Okay, good. So where's the fill line on this thing? It's on the inside. Oh, there it is. So there's a blue fill line.
Okay.
So we will fill up.
And that's not diet, right?
No, this is Caffeine Rush. Woo!
Wow.
Mountain Rush
Whoa.
is the flavor that we've chosen.
Full octane Mountain Rush.
Now with this one, we can use a carbonated thing. So that's right up on the fill line. So it says soda as any juice, chocolate milk, lemonade, soda, punch, and more. So then
Punch and Judy.
then we attach the cap. And there's a little hole right here. I guess I cover that up before I shake it. And then you just shake it. Here, I'm going to cover it up. Just why not?
Okay.
And then, well, I don't want to shake it too much. No, shake it a lot. Shake a lot.
Well, you're going to make, because you're going to make a slushy, right?
Right.
So you're probably going to have to
shake
it for a couple minutes.
Side to side.
For a couple minutes? Side to side?
No.
Okay, wait. What are you, okay, that. Okay. Oh man, we always get this set so messy. Care and clean. It doesn't say, oh no, it says up and down. It says up and down. That's what we want. Place your finger over the hole in the lid. Shake for 1 to 2 minutes until desired slushiness. For carbonated drinks, lift your finger off the hole every 2 to 3 shakes to allow some pressure to release.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah, while I'm shaking this, let's go to the soap of the month.
It's time for the soap of the month.
Hello, it's this time soap of the month. And this month I'm here with Frank. Where are you from, Frank?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, cool. So we are gonna test out this soap. And every month I've had a difficulty opening the soap. So this month we have it all presented for you on a plate already. So pick that baby up, use our sink to wash your hands. And the question I like to ask people, go ahead, jump right in, is how does it feel? Would you use this in your home, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then
Soap is soap.
Soap is soap. It's still
Soap is soap, okay.
You getting any whiffs of what
I think
this
that is
might
their slogan, by
smell
the
like?
way.
Yeah, I do have a scent.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it smells like grapes.
It kind of smells like synthetic grapes,
Yes,
like
sir.
something like almost in Bed Bath & Beyond or something. But that's not quite it yet. But my hint that I'll give you is that it is an ingredient in the final product of what this soap is supposed to smell like.
It smells so familiar.
Yeah, I know.
There's-
We showed it off to a few people in the office, and their answer was also grapes. So you're part of the majority. And the color on this one will help, but I guess it's purple. So maybe it won't help so much.
If it's purple and it's not grape, then what could it be?
It's actually supposed to be red wine.
It doesn't smell like red wine.
Doesn't smell like red wine.
Not at all.
Now, do you want to? We offer the soap to the person who did the soap of the month. Do you want to take this one home, or you think you're okay? Perfect.
I would definitely use it.
Perfect.
My great smelling soap.
Yeah. Thanks so much for being on, Frank.
My pleasure.
Woo! I don't know if I can confirm. Was that 60 seconds? Was that a minute?
Oh, that's a minute, I would think.
Totally. We're still not quite at slushy levels yet. Now, we did put the cubes in for 3 hours into the freezer, but maybe our freezer wasn't frozen enough, and our cubes...
Was it plugged in? Was the freezer plugged in?
It definitely was. It was running.
Okay.
You can make that joke if you want. Okay, so we don't know. It doesn't quite tell you how vigorously to shake. I want to shake it about this consistency because I'm assuming that it'll crystallize at some point. But Jeff wants me to shake it like this, like a lot. So there's inconsistency on how fast to shake.
Well, I think you should do 15 seconds of each and alternate them.
This is like difficult. Like this is a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
Okay, I'm gonna. It says there's 3 instructions. Okay, add, pour, and then shake, shake, shake. That was the 3rd instruction. So, these don't have like any ice in them anymore. They're not cold, or they're cold, but they're not like icy cold. You're not supposed to take them out? Are you kidding? I'm not gonna drink my slushy with.
No.
Well, now we have very, very flat Mountain Rush. I think that this was user error. Now it's just cold, flat Mountain Rush. Well, Slushy Magic, I think it was user error so far.
I don't know. It seemed like you pretty much did what they wanted.
Yeah, I mean, we did throw them in for 3 hours. I remember you coming back to the studio. That was 3 hours ago. But yeah, these are just liquid now. They're definitely way cold, but yeah, then they were pretty solid when I started. So, well, that's Slushy Magic. How much is this thing? $10.
Also about $11.
Yeah, almost about $11. Yeah, so there you go. Are these machine washable? I wonder. No, you gotta do them with hand soap. And it gives you ideas: chocolate milk slushy, 8 ounces of milk, 2 tablespoons of chocolate syrup. If you want to make a cherry soda slushy, you could do 8 ounces of cola, 2 tablespoons of cherry syrup. It gives you a few.
Web0179 said it's probably global warming that.
I think it is global warming. Let's blame it on global warming or possibly what was
studio lights.
Yeah, studio lights. There we go. There we go. So that is the Slushy Magic for $10. Moving on, it's now time for Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Yes.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn. What do you got for us this week, Diggity?
Our Gadget Warehouse starts with a little email. Love the show. Kids and I love Mad Magazine too. My submission is a double feature. And I will post the products he talks about in the second half. So let's look at Matthew Scott's viewer video of the week.
Hi, Dick. Hi, Chad. Hey. Hello, everyone else out there in Giz Wiz land. I have a little double feature today of some of my favorite gadgets. I don't have a lot in my warehouse because I've moved a lot in the last 15 years and I've always tried to kind of pare things down. But there is one that I use almost every day, and that is this letter opener. Nowadays, you can get one for like $5 when you add it to your next Amazon order, or you can probably go to some business conference somewhere and just kind of roam around the aisles and pick one up. This one is special to me because my dad got it on a business trip when I was younger. I've had this for at least 20 years. The markings on the back are C and D hit, and then in the corner it says Taiwan. It still works great. I'm going to show you a quick little demo here. On one side, we have some ways of opening letters with your fingers or your hands. There's a cool little trick, the third one, opening it on the side. On the right, I'm opening, I forget how many, like 5 letters, I think, just all in order with the letter opener. You know, it doesn't help you stop piling up mail, but maybe the pile can grow a little slower because you can at least peek in and get the junk mail out right away. So at least it's important stuff that you're putting off. So anyway, the second in my little double feature here is this combination of gadgets. First we have my old iPhone 4S. Then we have this is a Samsung MK10 microphone boom stand. What this is connected to is an OnStage CM01. It's a microphone stand to tripod adapter. And then on top of that, the glyph is spelled G-L-I-F. And I believe that started out as a Kickstarter, but all of this stuff I ordered off of Amazon. And it's a little, it's a tripod adapter for your iPhone.
I did see that on Kickstarter.
Make them sized for the newer iPhones and maybe some other phones by now too. What I thought was cool about this, instead of a standard tripod, is that it made it very easy to just I could adjust the adapter here, and I can point it straight down at my desk And that's why I actually got all of this stuff. Was I wanted to manipulate and draw some things on a surface, and I wanted the camera to point straight down. It was a lot of fun just kind of putting all the pieces together and figuring out how that worked. So, well, I love the show, and thanks for watching, and looking forward to the next Giz Wiz. Bye.
That's perfect. Thank you so much, Matthew. That's great.
So Matthew, yeah, it was very clever. And the list of the 3 parts that he used in the second half of his video are on my website along with his note. And Matthew's going to get some crap from us, but we need more videos. We are pretty much out of videos. So actually, Matthew went through, that's the most production value we've ever had in a video.
That was great. That editing quality was amazing.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about that. Just, make sure you're in it, or at least the gadget you're talking about is in it, and that we can hear you. Those are the big pluses. So you can send us a video with my favorite gadget. I bought a piece of crap if you bought something you hate. I invented this if indeed you invented something. Or our favorite, my Gadget Warehouse. Any piece of crap that for some reason you can't throw out. Just make a little video, 1 to maximum of 3 minutes. Post it on YouTube and send us the link to the video. It's Giz Wiz at twit.tv. And hopefully you'll see it very soon. Hopefully someone will do it really quick, and you might see it on the very next show. Giz Wiz at twit.tv, and all the rules, not rules, but all the categories we want to also at gizwiz.biz. So get those videos in, and fast.
Woohoo! That's awesome. And thanks for sending that in, Matthew, and thanks in advance for the people who are going to send in new videos.
Yes.
And moving on to the letter. Woo! Woo! It's a little head-banging classic there.
I know, and our letter is about letter themes. It's from Wesley D. Land, and the subject is rarely used themes. And Wesley writes, I was browsing Dan Luter's Giz Wiz page, reminiscing about all the old daily themes, when I stumbled upon the letters themes. It seems to me that 3 of the letters themes are rarely used. The 3 he mentions are Bing, 60 Cools, and Chant. I think it would be cool to bring those back to the show. Keep up the great work, Dick and Chad, and even Jeff. I hope the show continues for a long time and makes it to 2,000 episodes. And signed Wes D. So, Josh, why don't you play? Why don't you play 2 of those?
Which one do we want to start with?
Chant. Oh, Bing. No, Bing. You're right on Bing. Yeah.
Start on
Bing. Let's do Bing. So the Bing rarely heard lettuce theme.
I love that one.
Here come the Giz Wiz letters now.
I love that one.
Okay, we need to add these.
The Bing that'd be a staple.
Should we do all 3 of them?
Yes,
yeah, sure.
Cool.
60's cool?
Yeah, 60's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And let's just take it down a notch by doing the Giz Wiz letters chant.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I need a cloak.
Wow.
Wow.
We'll bring back Bing and 60s cool.
Yeah, I don't know about Chance so much.
I don't
Maybe
know either.
I love this one. Ah, it's like swinging. I need more slicked back hair, you know.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was Padre who wrote in and said, "Why aren't you playing Chant more often?"
Right. Padre, oh, sorry. We'll do it for you someday.
Wesley D-Land, thank you so much for reminding us.
Yeah.
That thanks to Dan Looters, we had far more lettuce themes than we recall. And so we're going to add them to the TriCaster, which means Josh will never find them again.
Nope,
So
I
at least
won't.
we heard them once.
Right. That's really, really neat. Yeah, very,
This
very
is
cool.
also on that site, by the way.
Okay.
Coming this summer
People wielding their sports.
on the GW.
It's a different kind of sport.
Sports.
The television event of the season.
Demanding law and order wherever.
What?
Sports.
Spork is one meeting.
It's about as spork as
Yes.
you can get.
It's Spork. Yeah, we used to have a running joke about Spork.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have a running joke about sporks?
I don't think you can take a spork seriously.
No.
No, that's true. That's true.
That's really amazing. Okay, very cool, very cool. And don't forget to play the What the Heck Is It game at gizwiz.biz. There you can see.
I know what it is, by the way.
Oh, you found out?
No, a reader found out, but I can't give you any hints. Someone said, Dick. And they sent me a picture of it, and everything around the picture's in Japanese, but I know what it is now.
Oh, that's great. This is the gadget that no one knew, and now two people know what it is. Not even Dick himself knew at the beginning of this What the Heck Is It round. But if you have an idea of what it is, send it in. So far, there's only one correct answer then? Is that right?
So far, well, I haven't gone through them all.
Right.
It's just that the thing was, Dick, here's the answer you're seeking. So that one I opened already.
Got it. So yeah, head on over to gizwiz.biz. There is a on the side of the website. Just go ahead and click the What the Heck Is It game, and you yourself can put in your answer for what the heck is this. And this is a whole gadget, not just a piece of it or a part of it. I think it's pretty obvious. This is a double tongue depressor for when you have a patient that has two tongues. You need to depress both of them at once to check, see if their tonsils are okay.
Could be.
Absolutely. So there are up to 12 autographed Mad magazines, the current issue, for those who get it correct, but 24 for cute, silly, fun, awesome, clever answers. So we applaud cleverness and silliness here at the Giz Wiz. So
exactly.
Definitely send in your silly answers, and you'll be getting the October 2014 edition of
Yes, which is a very special issue that you especially will want to own, Chad. Okay, I just leave you with that.
Oh.
Just leave you with that.
I'm so excited.
As well you should be.
Oh, that's really exciting. Oh, should I guess so I can get a copy?
Oh no, you'll get a copy no matter what.
Because I don't want to pay for...
As soon as we get some back from the printer and I get the okay from our esteemed editor.
I'm so excited. Oh, that is so exciting. Very cool, very cool. So definitely play What the Heck Is It? And next month, we have a new theme for you, home improvement. You guys voted nefariously, and we have decided to keep up on our promise. So you'll see home improvement gadgets for me next week. And
we're doing it on Fridays now.
Right. And we're going to move it back every day.
And then Saturday.
Yep. And then Sunday. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, Monday,
we'll keep our viewers on our toes. Keep them limber.
Now, we're on Thursdays. We like Thursdays.
Yes. We love Thursdays. And wow, we're going to get out of here in time for the Twitch This Week in Computer Hardware.
Good.
And if you want to subscribe to the show so you don't miss an episode, you can do so at twit.tv/GizWiz or GW. Either one works. And also watch us live on Thursdays. GW does not work, so don't listen to me. I tell lies. Giz Wiz.
G-I-Z works.
Giz Wiz. There we go. Or just Giz. And that about wraps it up for this week. See you next week on the Giz Wiz.
I'll be here.